Hi, everyone. Today's energy is pretty powerful. It's the contract energy of the Six of Spades, and we pair that with the Four. The Four is the ruling number of the universe. It's the mood energy, and so I'm going to explain what that means. If maybe you haven't been following me for a while, or even if you have, and uh, you're noticing some patterns. You're noticing maybe as I come live and I talk about the energies of the day, you're noticing how that applies to you, how you're able to utilize the information that I can share. So I am a quantum numerologist. I'm an advanced quantum numerology student. And these contract energies that I'm talking about, they're universal. There's science to it, the frequency that we can measure. Um, Quantum numerology is how we are able to get astrology. It's how we're able to have geometry and every single kind of mathematics under the sun. So it's rooted in science, but really more than anything, before we even had the science and the scientific tools to measure these frequencies, there was a trust, there was a knowing, there was an understanding, there was a guidance. And these numbers are gifted to us and us as humans, to really understand who we are, to understand our divine purpose. So this Six of Spades energy today that's universal, we all feel this universally, right? If you're a human, if you're an animal, if you're a being on earth right now, you feel the Six of Spades. Now you also have your own contract energy. You have a very specific divine blueprint that you were born into. Just like you have a physical DNA that says your hair is going to be one color, your skin's going to be another color, the sound of your voice is going to be the resonance that it is. You also have a spiritual DNA, which means you were born into certain dynamics. You chose this path. You decided that you wanted to come here on earth at this time and that you wanted to express everything that you feel deep down inside. So a lot of my clients have this knowing that they are really meant to communicate, that they're meant to use their voice, that they're meant to speak up. They can feel this desire for finances, for deep abundance, incredible abundance, even more abundance. Like all of the wants, all of the needs, all of the play toys. And really what they are looking to do is the term that I use is clear some karmas. So in this code, this frequency that makes you who you are, you have certain karmas that you're here to clear. Now, when I talk about karma, what I mean is it's an energy, it's a frequency, it's a contract that you made with the universe itself, with God itself, with source. And you said, I want to go to earth at this time. And I want to have these parents, and I want to have these children. I want to have these experiences. And in that, you get to experience life as a human, right? Our souls permeate our bodies. Our souls don't live inside of our bodies. We're not a body with a soul. We are a souls with a body. And so when you know this, when you know yours, you can pair that up with the universal energies that are coming in as well. And this is what I teach in with my private clients and also in some of my groups. So I'm going to talk about how you can really utilize the energy of today. The Six of Spades. So the six is it's a karmic number. It wants to harmonize energies. So if you're feeling right now this, I'm always getting the same results. I'm always doing the same thing. I'm never going to break through. I'm never actually going to see all of my desires, all of my wishes, everything that I want to experience in life, whether it's my career, my relationships, or my body, whatever it might be. The six, when it's paired with the spade, is really asking you to dig deeper in what you believe about yourself. It's asking you to take your life higher in a spiritual plane. So to really dig deeper physically, but to also really call in that crown chakra, to understand that you are rooted to Gaia, Mother Gaia, the earth. And at the very same time, you are part of the ethers. You're part of the crown. You're part of the all, the encompassing. And so if you're feeling on the higher side of the six of spade frequency, you're probably feeling like, let's do this. I can take everything that's ever happened to me in the past. I can take everything that I've ever done in the past, and I can move it into my future. I can move it right now into my present day, and I can let that be what I create my future with. Now, if you're feeling on the lower side of the frequency that's coming in today, you might be feeling like, I have to heal. I have to do shadow work. I have to continuously get stuff done, check off my to-do list before I actually have time for myself. And so it really is this really powerful energy coming in today and saying you're going to choose. You're either going to choose to do everything that's on your to-do list and to check off the boxes and get, quote unquote work done, only to wake up tomorrow. I don't know if you work on the weekends, but wake up on Monday morning and do the same thing over and over and over again. Now, it's not that you're doomed if you don't take up this energy of today, right? This energy will circle back again. But why wait? You can ride the wave of this six of spade today that's saying, integrate the changes that you can feel happening. There is, if you look at what's happening in the world right now, such incredible hatred and mass destruction and people wanting to hurt other people. And this all is rooted in fear. It's rooted in lack. It's rooted in belief systems. The greatest thing that we can do is to raise our own vibration. The most selfless thing we can do is to take care of us first. And we take care of us first by really going inward and utilizing that six of spade energy and understanding that it's there for us. This rub that we feel, if you're feeling the lower side of that, of feeling like, yeah, but I have to get the to-do list done. Yeah, but I have to make the payments, right? My house payments due, my car payments due, whatever it might be. So I have to go do the job. What else can you do to utilize the energy to integrate the changes that are coming in? They're coming regardless, it's here. So just knowing that today is a pretty deep day. Today is a pretty powerful day. Now, if you're catching me live, it's March 4th, 2022. Know that if you're coming across this live and you're watching it at any time, this message is for you as well, right? This is the way the universe works. Something that I find really fascinating is I had quite a few people reach out to me and ask me on 2022, what all these twos meant. Plus it was on a Tuesday, right? And then yesterday as well, 33222. What's fascinating is that these numbers are here to wake us up. So have you noticed, you look at the clock and you see 1111 on the clock, right? Do you look at the microwave and maybe you see 333, whatever it might be? The numbers are really there to awaken you to the geometry, the shape of the actual numbers, and to understand that there's a frequency behind that number that carries the code to the universe. And every single number has a specific meaning to it. So the twos on 222222 was an awakening. It was asking you to recognize the numbers, to see the numbers, to start to notice them, and start just feel into what does this mean for me? And this is what I teach also, is like the actual science, the frequency, the spirituality behind those numbers. And so it's fascinating, even the 333 or the 33222 from yesterday. Again, this is an awakening. There's nothing more special about those days than there is today, than there will be tomorrow. The difference is when you understand the energy that's carrying and then how you act on it. So today with that ruling 4, it's really about stabilizing. It's about structures. So today would be a great day to meditate. Today would be a great day, if you know what quantum expansion is, to do that. It's something that I teach as well. Today would be a great day to just take a deep breath, close your eyes, set a timer on your phone, and just take some deep breaths. That's what the Six of Spades is asking you to do. And then do that tomorrow, and do it the next day, and do it the next day, and do it the next day. And that will call in the 4 energy of today as well, which really helps you to leverage the energy of today. You have a great chance today of creating a foundation for yourself. You don't have to do it on the first of the month. You don't have to, like, if you've missed it on 1/1, right? Like, think back to if you had any intentions or New Year's resolutions for yourself at the beginning of the year. Here we are into March. So you can ask yourself, how many of those habits have you actually followed through with, right? Something that I also teach is Pilates. And so it's one of those things where I'll see at the beginning of the year a huge spike in attendance, and then it will fizzle out just a little bit, and then it'll come back up. Something that I find fascinating is that gyms, the gym memberships, they can actually oversell their memberships by 900% according to their fire code. 900%. This is an insurance code where they can oversell that many because they can estimate based on all of the memberships they sell. And they can estimate based on, like, they're open 24 hours a day, but by 900%. So it shows you how many people make great intentions, but they don't follow through. This is something that I teach also. When we want to really look good, really feel good in our bodies, and yeah, we still eat the same crap, we still drink the same crap, we still don't move our bodies the way that we really intended. This all folds together, right? It's the mindset, it's the believability, it's the follow through, it's the creating the habits. And this is what I teach as well, is how to create habits that are in alignment with who you are. And when I say alignment, what I'm talking about is what you think and how you feel. Your heart and your mind in coherence. When your heart and your mind is in coherence with one another, meaning that they are vibrating at the same frequency, you're not thinking one thing and then doing another, right? When you are in coherence with yourself, disease cannot live in the body. It's fascinating. This is science, right? This is biology. These are hormones. When your heart and mind is in coherence with one another, all sorts of incredible magic starts to happen. You start to live the life of your dreams. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter what you're eating, but your body starts to fall in alignment. It starts to move, the cells restructure themselves, and they begin to multiply in the way that you've always desired your body to look and to feel like. It's because your heart and mind is in coherence. You all of a sudden are inspired to come in and get your workout. You're all of a sudden inspired to start eating really healthy foods. The alkalinity in your body raises. This all goes together. You can't just have one and not the other. You can't really want in your mind one way of being. You can't really want in your mind whether it's the body or what in your mind you really want the finances. And yet in your heart, you're doing something else. You can't really desire, let's stick with finances for a minute. You can't really desire the finances, but get up every morning and go to a job that you absolutely hate and expect them to be in coherence with one another. It just doesn't work. So this is stuff that I teach. I teach how to find your own alignment. So one, yeah, you do have your spiritual DNA. You have your frequency that means you. You have your karmas. You have your to-do list. There is a very specific thing that you came here to think and to feel, and you're probably doing it already. But then there's one more step, and that's the to-do. What is it that you need to do in order to really live out not only your full potential, but all of your possibilities? Because the possibilities are so much greater than your potential. Your possibilities is so much more than what you could ever imagine right now. The reason why that is what you can imagine right now is only as big as where you are. And then as soon as you start to come in alignment with yourself, you start to dream bigger, you start to imagine bigger, you start to do bigger. These are all things that I teach in my teachings. And I know I keep just saying that because I get so excited, and I can hear sometimes people saying, yeah, but how? Yeah, but how? I teach the house. You don't need to know the house. So if nothing else with this live, utilize the 6 of spade energy. The spade is it's a spiritual house. It wants you to dig really deep, and it wants you to fly really high, and everything in between. Paired up with the 6, it's harmonization, right? We never want to find balance. Balance is stagnant. We want to find harmony. You want to be able to allow your past indiscretions and everything that's been done wrong to you. You want to allow that to harmonize with who you are becoming in the here and now. That's how it happens. So a couple of things. Yeah, go back to some breath work. You don't even need to know how to do breath work. You know how to breathe, but are you breathing consciously, right? So some deep breaths. We can even do that right now together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times together. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, relax the jaw. Make it an audible exhale. One more time, in through the nose. Relax the jaw, exhale. Your body will respond. It will say thank you. So enjoy these energies. Know that you are being called higher. Know that we are at the precipice today, the Six of Spades, of really harmonizing who you have been, who you want to be in the here and now. It's possible. These numbers are speaking to you and you're feeling these energies, whether you're conscious of it or not. If it's something that you do want to have more of a conversation about and with, and you're interested in your own specific code, this is something that I can read for you. I'll drop the link down below. And we have conversations like this all the time in the Rise Tribe. I also have a special teaching that's coming up. We begin on May 3rd, which is, it seems like if you're watching this right now, March 4th, it seems like May 3rd is so far away. So we officially begin with one certain teaching on May 3rd, which is mastering the brain game. However, we start today. We start we start so that you can begin to start to become the person that you've always wanted to be. And I can explain what that looks like a little bit more, but why wait, right? Why wait until the Six of Spades comes back around? It's your time. It's your destiny. It's always the oxygen mask theory or analogy, right? You put on your oxygen mask first. And when you do, you help those around you. It's the most selfless thing you can do is to take care of yourself. So I will drop the link down below. I have a special monthly intensive coming up tomorrow where I'm going to talk about the month of March. I'm going to talk about the karmas universally that comes in for the month of March that we are all working towards clearing out. And spoiler alert, it does have to do with finances. So if that's something you're looking to do as well, it has to do with also really being able to cleanse who you are, cleanse your heart, cleanse your mind, cleanse your body of everything that feels like it's making it sick, of everything that feels like it's impure, of everything that feels like you've been holding on to, hoping it will get better, trying to ignore, only deep down you know it won't. So you are worthy. You are absolutely worthy of accomplishing all of your dreams and your desires, no matter what has happened. That's what the Six is asking you. It's asking you to please, this inner knowing that you are meant to do, be, and have more. It's asking you to harmonize all of your past and bring it into the here and now. You don't have to do shadow work. You don't have to do all of the healing modalities. You get to create. You're a creator. You create based on who you are. And you would not be who you are without everything that's happened to you in the past. You would not be who you are without everything you desire in your future. So it's a special monthly intensive that I teach in my Rise Tribe tomorrow. I'm going to talk about March's energy, the karmas that we're here to clear universally, where you want to be on that frequency, right? Riding it high or riding it low. And I talk about a lot of stuff in there. So we're going to do some EFT tapping as well. All right, everyone. Enjoy the Six of Spades, some meditation, some tapping. Set a tone for yourself. It's a great day to do so. All right. I will drop the link down below if you'd like to join me come April, or there's nothing in April, May 3rd. But we get started now. All right. Have an amazing day.